Yo, what's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of December 2016. Scorpio, money is going to be a big focus for you this month, Scorpio. And the reason for that is because the sun is transiting the sign of Sagittarius until December 21st. And Sagittarius is your second house. And that has to do primarily with your money situation and your material possessions. So, throughout the month of December 21st, Scorpio, you're not doing something for your health. You want to see what are the tangible results. If you're going to do something, you want to get paid. You want to show me the money type of attitude. Your mind is going to be very much on your money and your material possessions up until December 21st. On December 21st, the sun is going to shift into Capricorn, and Capricorn is your third house, and that's to do with all the communication in your life. So you're going to be a lot busier when it comes to writing, texting, speaking, emails, more exchange of information. So those are the main themes for you, Scorpio, for the month of December 2016. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. And if you hear my voice, it's a little bit raspy. I'm coming off of a cold right now, so try to bear with me as we get through this forecast. On December 2nd, Mercury, the planet of communication, enters Capricorn, and that's your third house of communication. Now, the sun doesn't actually get to this area until December 21st, but Mercury gets to this area on December 2nd. So Mercury gets there ahead of the sun. And Mercury is the planet of communication, and Capricorn is your third house, and the third house also has to do with communication. So this is communication on top of communication. So this is really going to give you the gift of gab. So following December 2nd, Scorpio, I'd probably say that the first 3 weeks of December are good for communication, are good for planning if you have to schedule a job interview, or if you have to sell yourself on something, or if you have to do a sales pitch, or if you need to communicate an important message. I'd say the first 3 weeks of December are really great for this. And the reason why I say that is because Mercury is actually going to be going retrograde on December 19th. So after that, it's going to be no good. And I'm going to get more into that later. But just keep in mind, the first 3 weeks of December are going to be good for communication. So like I said, if there's any important message that you need to communicate during that time, that would be a great time to do it. On December 6th, Mars, the planet of passion, is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is your fourth house of your home and your family situation. It's making a positive angle to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected, in Aries. And Aries is your sixth house, and that's to do with your daily life. It has to do with your work, and it has to do with your health. So on December 6th, this is going to be one of those days where you're extremely busy when it comes to all aspects of your life, pretty much. I mean, home, work, your daily routine, and your health situation. But with Mars being there, it's going to help you have enough energy to get through the day and be productive throughout the day. And Uranus is in the mix too, so there could be some unexpected things that pop up. But this is a positive angle between Mars and Uranus on December 6th. So Mars is really going to be able to give you the drive and the ambition to maybe get through or overcome any unexpected things that come up. And this is just one of those days where you're going to go to work, you're going to be productive and get all your stuff done. You're going to come home from work, you're going to go to the gym, you're going to be able to get your fitness in, and then you're even going to be able to come home and spend time with your family, and everything's going to be running really smooth. So look out for that on December 6th. On December 7th, Venus, the planet of love, enters Aquarius. And Aquarius is your fourth house of home and family once again. And it's going to be in this area until January 3rd. And Venus brings the love to wherever it goes. So you're really going to be feeling the love when it comes to your home and your family situation from December 7th until January 3rd. You're going to notice that the interactions that you have with family members and the people who you live with in your household are going to be very pleasant. And Venus is the planet of love, so this is a great time to schedule some romance for at home. If you have a romantic interest or a significant other, you're definitely going to be enjoying some romance in your home from December 7th until January 3rd. On December 10th, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Capricorn. It's making a positive angle to Neptune, which is in Pisces. And Pisces is your fifth house, and the fifth house has to do with your romantic situation primarily. So on December 10th, if you're a single Scorpio, this is a great day for you to let somebody know that you are interested, Scorpio. Don't let this beautiful aspect pass you by. It sounds like with this with this nice aspect between Mercury and Neptune, it sounds like if you let someone know you're interested, you may get a good response. So it's worth a try, Scorpio. You're never going to know how someone feels unless you try. And if you are a Scorpio that's coupled up, this sounds like a great day for communication between you and your romantic partner. This also has to do with creativity too. So if you're a Scorpio on December 10th and this doesn't have anything to do with romance, this could potentially have to do with you communicating about a creative endeavor, and it could be going very well. Or if you're a Scorpio that has children, this is going to be excellent communication with your children on December 10th. Definitely a good day to pencil in for your children if you have children. And if on December 13th, there's a full moon in Gemini, and Gemini is your 8th house. And the 8th house has to do with shared resources, shared finances. It has to do with your sex life. It has to do with business partnerships, business contracts, deals, negotiations. There's a lot of stuff that the 8th house encompasses. And full moons bring changes, or sometimes they can bring shakeups or developments. So this is going to resonate differently for different Scorpios. It's not going to be the same for every Scorpio. For some Scorpios, maybe you've had somebody in your life for a while that you've shared your resources with, that you share your finances with, who's part of your sex life. Following this full moon on December 13th, it's not going to happen for every Scorpio, but, I'd hate to say it, Scorpio. Some Scorpios might have a breakup with the person who they share their resources with following the full moon in Gemini on December 13th. If that's not the case, for some Scorpios, there may be a shakeup and like a blip, and you go over it and you're good. And for those Scorpios, whose relationships are going well, this just means like there could be like a development, like you could be moving to the next stage of your relationship with, with your significant other. Like if you're a Scorpio that you're not engaged yet, maybe all of a sudden following December 13th, you're going to get engaged, or maybe you're going to, if you're engaged, you're going to get married. And if you're a single Scorpio, this could actually bring someone into your life following December 13th that you're eventually going to share your resources with, that you're eventually going to share your finances with, that's eventually going to be someone who's going to be part of your sex life. If it doesn't have to do with that, this could potentially be, for some Scorpios, a business contract will come down the pike following December 13th, or something that has to do with a business partnership, so look out for that. On December 19th, Mars enters Pisces, and it's going to be there until January 28th. Mars is the planet of sex, and Pisces is your 5th house, and that has to do with your romantic situation primarily. So you got Mars transiting your area of Mars, the planet of sex, transiting Pisces, your area of romance, from December 19th until January 28th. Take advantage of this, Scorpio. Scorpio rules the 8th house, and the 8th house has to do with sex. So I know Scorpios are going to enjoy these passionate, steamy moments that they're going to be having between December 19th and January 28th while Mars is transiting your 5th house of romance. Also on December 19th, Mercury, the planet of communication, goes retrograde. So now you got Mercury going retrograde in Capricorn, which is your 3rd house, and the 3rd house has to do with communication. So that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the forecast. Try to get your important communication in before the 19th of December comes, because on the 19th of December, Mercury retrograde starts, and all of a sudden communication is going to start going out of whack for you, and it won't fix itself until January 12th. Mercury doesn't start going forward in Capricorn again until January 12th. So during that time, you're going to have issues with communication. Maybe you're not going to be able to get your point across. Maybe some issue regarding those emails that you deleted are going to resurface. So, retrogrades have the tendency to do that. Sometimes you think an issue is in the clear or gone, but now all of a sudden the retrograde hits, and now all of a sudden this issue is coming back into your life, and you got to deal with it again. So I just want to make you aware of that ahead of time. On December 25th, Venus, the planet of love, is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is your 4th house of your home and your family. It's making a positive angle to Jupiter, which is in Libra, and Libra is your 12th house, and the the 12th house has to do with things coming to a completion and things coming to a finalization, and sometimes it has to do with letting go. And this is a positive aspect between Venus and Jupiter, and it has to do with your family and potentially something to come into completion regarding home or family. Like, has something been kind of up in the air regarding your family or regarding your home life for a while, Scorpio? Now on December 25th, you should see some, progress with that, or something's going to finally come to completion, and it's going to be relieving regarding a home life or a family matter that's been probably roaring its ugly head for a while. Or this could be you enjoying some romance in private at home, because Venus, the planet of love, is there in your home, in your area of home, your home life, and it's making this positive angle to Jupiter, which is in Libra, which is your area of secrets. Venus is in Aquarius, your area of home. Jupiter's in Libra, your area of secrets. So you could be having some like secret or private moments at home, passionate encounter with your significant other or your romantic interest. On December 29th, Uranus turns direct in your 6th house, and it's been retrograding there since July 29th. Once again, retrogrades where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards, but it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, Uranus has been doing this retrograde in your 6th house of work since July 29th, and it did that retrograde all the way until December 29th. So during that time, you've probably had some challenges in the workplace, and this area has to do with your health too. So maybe you had some health challenges, or maybe you couldn't get on your fitness routine, or stay with your fitness regimen like you usually do during this time. But after December 29th, Uranus will start to go straight again. It'll start to straighten out and turn direct again. So you should have more forward progress at work and with your health after December 29th. Also on December 29th, there's a new moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is your 3rd house of communication. So new stuff coming down the pike regarding communication for you, Scorpio. Maybe a new method of communication coming down the pike for you in the 6 months that follow December 29th. And this could see some Scorpios start to think about buying a car or maybe upgrade their phone. That's just for some Scorpios, but not all. And I think that's all I have for you this month, Scorpio. Thank you for watching this forecast. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook as Gregory Furlan. Thank you for watching this forecast. I'll see you guys next year. Take care.